Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. If you're new here, welcome. In today's tutorial, I will be planting up my corn. I did start my corn, you guys, but it started to rain. So I had to stop and didn't finish. So what I'm going to be doing in today's video is showing you exactly how I go about planting up my corn. Now I did show you in a previous video on how I went ahead and put my corn into seed starting trays. So I asked seed starting cups and I planted 2 seeds per cup, okay? So what I'm going to be doing in today's video is going to be tilling this ground. I already have the corn planted right here. I want to work this area in so I can go ahead and finish up planting the last remaining amount of corn that I have. Now I will be adding to my soil. I like to use this fork so I don't kill too many of my earthworms. So I would take out all of those little pieces of grass. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can work the ground later, like in between your plants. Hey girls. Now that we have gotten all the grass out of there, I'm going to add in a couple amendments, actually just one amendment. The soil is really good. As you guys can see, the soil is nice and dark here, and that's because this is where my original compost was. I did use the other side of it before, but that's not where my composter was. I had another compost here, and this little spot right here is very dark. So what I'm going to be doing though, because corn is considered a grass, well, it's in the grass family, I'm going to be adding in blood meal. Okay, blood meal is nitrogen. Normally it's like a 13 or 15 of blood meal. So I will be adding that, you guys, into the soil. So this is blood meal. I'm just going to toss a couple of handfuls here or there. All right, so that's 4 handfuls of blood meal, and now I'm just going to work it into the soil. All right, so worked in that blood meal. Get the last bit of weeds out of here. Now with corn, I like to plant my corn pretty deep. It has these little fingers that come out after you plant your corn. Originally, I like to plant mine in seed starting trays so that when I plant them, I can plant it just a tad bit deeper so that they can kind of put that secondary line of roots down. So that's why I like to plant mine, you guys, in seed starting trays. Is the last remaining corn. Hey, you guys could tell it rained, so they're sitting in a little bit of water, but that is okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and plant them up right now. Ooh. So try to plant your corn roughly about 8 inches apart. Sometimes if you want to, you could plant them 12 inches apart, but you want to make sure that you plant them into a square because they do have to pollinate each other so that you can get those beautiful ears. All right, so now we're gonna pop our corn in. Okay, so now that we have all our corn planted, you guys, the sun is literally blaring. The sun is going down. I'm gonna finish up planting up the corn. I do use the fish fertilizer. I'm gonna pour in a little bit into my 2-gallon pitcher, roughly about 2 tablespoons to my 2-gallon pitcher. And I'm gonna stir it in. And I'm gonna give these babies a little water, just to settle the roots around the soil, and as well, I gave it a water soluble to feed our plants right away. All right, you guys, we're at the end of this video. I hope you truly enjoyed my content on how I go about planting up my corn. Sometimes, you guys, you got to add a little bit of all-purpose fertilizer. It all depends on your soil. It all depends on what you plant in your soil the previous season. So always think about that as well. But I went ahead and planted up my corn. Today, I only added some blood meal and I fed them with fish emulsion. And that is it for these. And I will continue on doing that for weeks to come so that they'll take on some great growth, because these plants absolutely love the nitrogen. But once you start to see your ears form, you want to stop putting down any type of fertilizer whatsoever, because you don't want to continue on just getting green growth. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit the notification so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And like I always tell you guys, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, my beauties.